In this support video, we will explore the interface customizations KnowledgeSmart administrators can perform. So on the Settings and Submenu UI Options menu, system admins can control which additional information is made visible on the test login pages and the assessment interface. You also have the option to allow users access to their own individual user pages. Check the Display Skip Question button to display a button in the test interface which allows users to skip questions during their test session. Skipped questions are highlighted in the final test report. Check the Display Request Training button to display a button in the test interface which allows users to request further training for questions. Questions with training requests are also flagged in the final test report. If you navigate to the Results main menu and submenu Data and you click Show Groups, you will notice here under Export Results to CSV, it is possible to take an export of any training requests or skipped questions. Now back to our interface options. KnowledgeSmart gives you the option to capture additional valuable background data from your users during the assessment session. If this is something that resonates with your assessment plan, make sure to select these two options. Display User Data Capture page. Use these pages to capture a more detailed picture of user background experience, industry discipline, role, location, and learning history. You can also ask users to complete a self-rating of their skills. In other words, how well they think they are going to perform before they even take the test. It can be valuable comparing the actual result with their own self-rating. If you would like to edit these self-rating areas, this can be done from underneath the UI Options page as well. Down here under Skill Ratings, you can make your edits or simply click KnowledgeSmart Defaults. Next up, you have the option to hide the test logout link. If we want to encourage users to complete an assessment in one sitting, we might want to select this option, which will remove the ability to log out of the platform and log back in. If you are running an assessment plan over a period of time, then you might want to untick this one so that users are free to log back out and back in as their time allows. Next up, you have the option to enable user page access. If this box is selected, users will be able to have access to their own personal dashboards. Next up, we have the option to activate a Show Digital Proctoring message. This message is particularly helpful to encourage users to perform the assessment under test conditions, even when the assessment is done from within a home or remote working environment. Here is an example of that message. The message reads, "Your assessment is being digitally proctored. Your result analysis will include your score, accuracy, and elapsed time. You started this assessment at a particular time on a particular date. Thank you for your commitment to complete this assessment without assistance." The last three options under UI Options relates to our self-invite functionality. So KnowledgeSmart administrators have the option to allow self-invites for tests, exams, or surveys. It might be useful for you to watch our support video around the self-invite functionality for additional controls that need to be reviewed in terms of the self-invite workflow. A reminder that if you want to make UI options applicable across linked accounts, simply click Show Linked Accounts and select the appropriate linked account. Lastly, click Save to record those changes.